And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder.
Saquon Barkley still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. So after 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 2. Now, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
1st and 10. Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Now, he'll air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punch it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. first down throw for Jackson. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That was good for 29.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Jackson sacked. Loss of 8 yards.
Second down, Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Baltimore. Jackson. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Report.
To throw is Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Brings up third and 10.
Throwing Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have a Ravens first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long. Again, it's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Over the top. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ray going to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one complete to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Taking off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On first down, it's Hurts. Forced out left. He'll run again. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Mike Green is there on the stop. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
To the air again. Hurts. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. Going for it all. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Green on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The shotgun, here's Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Jalen Carter in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas.
To the goal line and in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. John Campbell, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Jackson now on second down. On the run to the right. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long for Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 65 yards. On first and 10, Jackson. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
second down. Jackson.
At the 2-yard line.
And he will score. Game on. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
Greg, they are picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
Hurts using the pop pass. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On play action, Hurts. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hurts to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
He's into space, past the 15. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Now Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.